Hello everyone, my name is Victoria Tabun. Now I want to present about modals. Okay, so modals verbs are commonly used words like can, call, make, soul, and must, and they express abilities, possibilities, permission, and obligations. Modals verbs shall never be altered by editing is in the present, like saying he can swim. This is incorrect. It shall be he can swim. After modals, verb always use the best form of the verb with how to. For example, he make join use incorrect, not he make to join us. When forming and negative with modal verbs use not after the modal verb, not, don't, doesn't, or is not. For example, you shall not smoke is correct. Cannot is special, can swear not, common is with can into on word. So I cannot arrive on time, this is correct. Not I cannot have to is and expense in the negative. Where the correct form is you don't have to do is, unlike other models. The civilian use not. Modal verb like must, will, may, and others shall be followed directly by the best form of the verb without definitive to. Common mistakes include adding to after modals like in your must to finish your homework. The correct version in your must finish your homework. When making a negative sentence, avoid the mistake of lines, not incorrectly, like when you console, will solve we call, not call you. Modal verb sounds as maker or will solve, not be changed with ends. For example, we may go to sleep and correct in solve be he might go to sleep. Next lesson is how to use can I, call I, and may I. Number one, can I, common in everyday conversations, polite and not for informal situation. Example, can I open the window? Number two, call I, more polite than can I, suitable for semi-formal situation, so a bit more humility. Example, call I borrow your pen. Number three, may I, the most formal and polite opinion, often used in official or regular situation. Example, may I leave early today? Conclusion, understanding the inference between can I, call I, and may I helps you speak more impressively based on the situation. But her casual, polite, or formal making your English communication more effective. Next lesson, for easy chase you can make to sound more polite. Number one, chase I want to it like, saying it like sounds more polite and less demanding that I want. It like coffee, please. Incorrect, I want a coffee. Use what you like instead of the you want. You will like is of softer and more selfless when evering or inviting. Will you like something? Incorrect. Do you want to something? Say call you, or will you be able to instead of call you, and will you be able to earn more polite voice to make requests? Call you help me? Incorrect. Can you help me? New sorry to bother you before asking for help. This person's respect for the others person's time. Sorry to bother, but I ask you something. Key takeaway, by making the small change in how you speak, you can so much more polite, respectful, and professional in English. It helps build better relationship in everyday and normal and conversations. Next lesson in how to use the modal soul in English. Soul for actives or recommendation, used to give suggestions or experience. What is right or expense? Example, you should study more. Advice for no or this feature. Soul have plus past participle for recurrence. Structure soul plus have for verb 3 past participle. Used to explain something that didn't happen but I was the right thing to do in the past. Regular or misses responsibility. Example, I saw have calling you. I didn't call but I regret not doing it. tips from the video. Always the correct instructor should have past participated. This experience recreate not just segregation, practice forming sentence to get used to it. More example sentence. So how strong her for this ism. They should have left older to off traffic. We should have told them the truth. Final summary. So if it's in the present or future, so have past practice. Record about something not done in the past. Next, listen how to use the passive voice. What is the passive voice? The passive voice is used when they focus in on the action or the receiver on the action, not on who performs the action. The basic structure is be plus past participle verb 3. Structure and examples. Simple present, active someone cleans the room. Passive, the room is cleaned by someone. Other tenses, past, was cleaned. Present perfect, has been cleaned. Present continuous is being cleaned H. Using by place again. Again, this is companion at the if you want to mention what did the action. The letter was written by John. When do we use it? When the there is ocnum or important. When we want to express the action or result, not the person. Commonly used in formal writing response and news articles. How to change active to passive. Make the object of the active sentence the subject of the passive sentence. Use the correct form of the basis of the on the tense at the past participle of the main verb. Optimally at by place again. Quick summary. Main focus the question or direction of the action. Formula subject plus be plus verb 3 plus by again. Work with all tenses. Use when the dar is not ocnum or not important. Next lesson is was the refers between active and passive. Definition action voice the subject does the action. Example Jim wrote a letter. Jim is the on doing the action. Passive voice the subject receives the action. Example the letter was delivered by the postman. The letter refers the action. When to use them, use the action voice when they focus in on who is doing the action. Use the passive voice when they focus in on the action itself or the reference of in action or when they are in ocnum or important. Sentence structure. Active subject plus verb plus object. Passive subject received to plus to be is was were past participle plus by plus there. Example and practice the video give many example and shows how to change sentence from active to passive and vice versa. This helps to clearly understand the difference and practice using the controlling. Why use passive? To make writing sound more formal, neutral, or right. Common in scientific writing newspapers or when the person who does the action is ocnum or not important. Conclusion. Active voice clear and indirect who does what. Possessive voice more formal or function on the rush what is done. Okay, so that's all for me. Thank you.